Hey, Nick here again, and let's finish. I know it's been 2 days, but let's go ahead and finish. I believe I have two conferences that I'm left working on. I don't remember which ones they were, but we will find out. Here, let me see here. Okay, just looking here. Trying to find my list from Claude. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Is the American the one I was working on? Let's see here. Going through my list here. I think we have a we did them, yeah. Okay. Did we finish the new look SEC? I think we did. I know I had two left, I remember. But the question is, which ones were they? Okay, so easiest way to look is if the conferences, I guess, have the Mac. Where is the Mac on this list? I hope you guys find this kind of stuff interesting. I do, at least. It's Mountain West. Okay, I guess they're calling it Big East. So we got... this one's definitely not done. So we got Buffalo, good. Okay, La Tech. No. La Tech here? Where is La Tech? This is how I know I'm not done. La Tech, there you are. Okay. Okay, and then it says Oklahoma, Penn State. Well, that's an interesting one. Okay. I believe Pitt was on there too. Yeah, Pitt. So we'll go with that. There's Oklahoma. UL Monroe. Okay, interesting. UL Monroe. Should be done. Okay. UL Monroe. Are you here? Yeah. Okay, and then we need Army and Boston College. So Boston Army and Boston College. There we go. Army. And BC. Both Texas A&M, get rid of them. Okay. Rutgers, Syracuse. UConn. I have UMass. Alright. We can get rid of UTEP. Rutgers and Syracuse. Rutgers. Yes. Econ. So we have Yukon, UMass, Temple, good. Syracuse, the Orangemen. I haven't brought over the Orangemen yet. Let's just go this way. This is easier to find them. Syracuse, Orangemen. Okay. I think we already have Rutgers. Already have Rutgers. PC. Yep. Army. Yep. Okay. UL Monroe. Yep. Pitt. I believe so. Where did I move Pitt? Did I put them over here? Oh no, Pittsburgh, yeah. Sorry. Penn State. I know this is a bit strange, but this is what Claude came up with, so we're gonna roll with it. Where are the Nittany lines? There they are. Alright. We got Oklahoma, yep. Okay, La Tech. Do I have La Tech already? La Tech. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's go grab La Tech. There's La Tech. Okay, so that's been something. Let me see, is this the 13-team conference? 6 and 7, yes. It is. Alright, so turn on divisions, and they call this East and West, alright, so we'll go with East and West as well. Let me know if you are watching this, or if you ever do watch this. Would you like me to remake something? Maybe put a best to worst type of realignment where we do the team with the highest winning percentage and the team with the lowest winning percentage, and then go to the next conference and do the number 2 and the second worst, and then go that way. If you'd like to see best to worst, so teams with the best winning percentage put all 13 of the best teams with the best winning percentage in one conference, and then 14 through, what would it be, 26 in another conference, and then 27 and on. If you want to do it that way, we could. Just let me know. I'm happy to take the time to do this kind of stuff. Worst conference championship game. Let's see. Thinking financially, yeah, that makes sense. Division winners. Yes, got it. Alright. I'm gonna guess most of you are gonna find your way over here. So, independent. I see it. This will be easier if I just do it this way. Obviously, I think we've made some type of mistake here, but that's alright. Alright. Big 12. I think Delaware needs to go somewhere. I think that's where my list has failed me, but that's right. We will figure that out. Alright. Let's just double check here. So this should be 7 and 7. So this should be 14. So yeah, I think we need to move Delaware. Let's move you over here. There we go. I think that's better. And then what we can do is we can balance stuff out, have protected opponents, and then let's just let it generate new permanent opponents here. Well, again, I think all of this kind of stuff is interesting to do. Alright, so we got 12 teams, so let's turn on divisions. And for this division, we did East and West again? Yeah, East and West. Alright, so we go with... I don't know why they called it East and West, but we can make it work. East and West. And we'll do AT&T State as well. Protected opponents. Yes. Okay. First, let's make sure we have everybody where they need to be. Alright, so... East is Baylor, Houston, North Texas, UNT. Yeah. Alright, interesting. That's right. Let's figure this out. SMU, Rice. Let's see here. So, let's see here. Let's go New Mexico State. Texas State. Oh, same Texas. Okay, so we switch A&M. There we go. This one, Baylor, Houston. And where did I put? North Texas. Conference USA. Okay, let's see here. Where did it say who should be in Conference USA? Sometimes AI gets stuff wrong, you know? So let's figure it out. Actually, yeah, let's just... Makes more sense, I guess, to have you up here. But I'm just trying to double check here. Okay, I'm not sure, but that's all right. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just double check here. think that's good. So we can come down here. All right, let's check it out. Take a look here. This is definitely a interesting way of doing it, thanks to Claude. I don't know what this will mean for anyone, but I think it should balance it out. Each conference should have a few really good teams. No weak teams. Well, I guess we can still have weak teams, but yeah, I mean, I think all in all, it's about as balanced as it can be for this game. This might be the weakest division, the American West. I think every other division basically has at least one or two teams in the top 25. Well, except for Conference USA, which is still pretty weak. But we have West Virginia. We have West Virginia, Virginia Tech. We have Liberty, James Madison, Maryland. So we have some good teams. Okay, and then this one too. The MAC East is probably the second weakest, honestly. It's not to say Pac-12 East isn't fairly weak, but you do have USC, which historically is pretty good, Cal and Stanford, so... Again, I don't know how the draft worked as per Claude, but this is what Claude suggested would balance everything out as per my requests. And again, if you didn't watch my first one, let me see here. My first video, I was working on this balancing act. So I asked it to find the winning percentages of all FBS teams, and then that would be only considered if they were part of Division I bowl subdivision. So Delaware, for example, recently came up, so they have I think they were 0-0. Because I think last year was their first year. So looking at that, create the top 25, and pick the team with the highest winning percentage first. And then for the second seed, out of the top 25, pick the seed that's the furthest away from it, and make that seed number 2. And then for seed number 3, pick the team that's the furthest away geographically, football stadium to football stadium, from the second seed team, and then do that over and over again. And then let's see here. And then try to find the teams that were closest to that school remaining, or to the previously selected school in that conference. So once you have the 10 selected, then go back to the first seed and find the school that was the closest to that university's football stadium to football stadium. And then go to seed number 2 and find the school that was closest to that remaining. So that's why we did end up with some strange ones, and we also ended up with some relatively normal-looking ones. Like, I'd say this looks pretty normal, but then you're looking at this, for example, and you're like, how did we end up with Miami of Ohio? Because, again, they have a lower winning percentage, so they got drafted later, and it's just the order that it worked. Alright, so we've balanced out our conferences. Okay. Let's just give me a penalty of only 20%, not 25% for that. So then we can advance to the next section. Well, I am an Arkansas fan, which is, if you watch my other channel, I just hopefully worked on a handheld that I'll be able to revive on a live stream, but I'm not still finished yet. Still working on it, but I'd rather do this. I'd rather play a little football than work on that at the moment. So, Arkansas is my favorite team, which is why I wanted to change the buttons to be white-gray rather than the black on the TrimUI Smart Pro S. So we'll go ahead and select that. Of course, I am going to be the head coach. Interesting.
If your plan is to create a custom coach,
I guess they didn't have his demeanor there, but that's all right. So we're going to create a new one because, you know, I want to be a guy here.
Motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or
all right, I'm going to be a motivator.
Position to win.
I usually think about being a recruiter, but I'm going to try being a motivator. I'll still doing a lot of recruiting stuff, don't get me wrong, but I think motivator's the way to go. Gotta motivate the guys, you know? So, alright, let's go. Yeah, I like how they do that. Let's go, like let's go. Alright, my name is E. Will not let me select. Alright, there we go. Ego? No, Nick. Alright? Alright. You guys have to let me know down in the comment section too, how does this sound? Do I need to do something different? Alright, I am more of a base 3-3-5 tight defense. Well, you know, I coach at Arkansas, so I might as well be Arkansas, but I'm going to have a pipeline, a place that makes sense. Where would it make sense for me? I think South Florida that has the fast receivers, or North Florida? I think South Florida. So we're going to say South Florida. Okay, demeanor, classic. We're going to go with calm. Alright, let's see. Situational strategist, balanced pressure, flexible play caller, mad scientist, reactive schemer, matchup oriented, ground control, block and cushion, system coach, situational strategist. What should I be? I will do that. Let's be flexible. You know, I think it's good to be flexible with your play calling styles. On offense, I like to be kind of aggressive. On defense, I like to really be that way, because you get great results sometimes. Yes, it's kind of the bend, don't break philosophy in some ways, but I'd rather break a little bit here and there, but also just get great results. So that's what we're going to go with. Coach P. Nick. All right. Parents? That doesn't look like me. If you've ever seen my reflection, that doesn't look like me. Don't have my hair like that either, honestly. You probably think I look like that, but I don't look like that either. No. That's kind of closer, I guess. Let's see, generic head. Okay, physique. I'm 5'10". Let's go with 210. It's about right for me, yeah. The hair is not the right color, but I don't know if I can get the... I don't think I can change the hair. Yeah, so we're just going to leave it. That's close enough. That's close enough to how I do my hair, at least. So we'll go with that. Year. Or so. Let's find out what I do with my body. If you know me, that's definitely not me. Let's try being realistic here. I could be me, but I think t-shirt is pretty good. Let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, we'll just go with a plain t-shirt on. Alright, and then, let's see, do we go with jeans? That's pretty close to me. Why not? That is, after all, my favorite color.
Congratulations. It's time to
Alright, let's sign old P-Nick. There we go. P-Nick has signed to be the Arkansas coach. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, the reason that I chose South Florida, for example, in this game, they are very famous for having fast receivers. And setting myself to be from there, or having that as a pipeline, rather, that gives me the benefit of having that for recruiting, which, at the end of the day, we have to recruit, right? So, let's set up our recruiting board. I'll show you how I like to think of it. So, I am full aware that I can't get everyone. But what I'm going to do is I am going to try to... I have 875 hours, so I want that many people from high school, because I know I'm going to have people leaving. Right, so I get that. But I want to get the best possible players I can now, and then the transfer portal will take care of itself after that. So first we need to fill up the board. Okay, there's the top 50 people that I can even recruit. Okay, and then let's look at people from Arkansas, see if there's anyone good from Arkansas. Not a lot, huh? So we'll look at those two. Okay, and then let's look at my pipelines. We've added Arkansas. Let's just keep going. All right. Okay. Okay, I think that's good, I guess. Let's see, what kind of schedules did we come up with? No. Alright, so another thing is you very rarely can get a visit super early. So what you have to do is you have to not allow it to book you for games super early. Okay, we got that. It's interesting to see LSU not being a conference game anymore, but it is what it is. Maybe they'll make that be my kind of annual type game. I wish I could move Arkansas State to here, but they're now a conference game, so I guess I can't. Alright, that's fine. Yes, let's save them. And because this game can be silly, it's always a good idea to double check your requests have stayed put. They have? Okay, good. Alright, so then let me come back here. It says set up my recruiting board. So why won't it let me... Okay, I got to scout this way. Okay. My mind was just not working apparently. Alright. Wow. The number 7 player in the nation, and he's interested in me, is a gem. Nice. So gems are... They should really be rated higher. Usually a star ranking higher, so that's really good. Bust is either should be rated the same or below. Sometimes a star rating below. So you have that going on. And then, of course, you have regulars that you just don't know. But Mr. Chick here, Kevin Chick, checks the boxes. Let's see what we got over here. Alright, so all things considered, I will take this guy. He has some horrible accuracy, so I'm sorry, Arkansas fella, you can't be even on my list. And this guy has some great results too. So I'd rather try to recruit 2 quarterbacks and get one than that, so we'll go with that. Again, number 26 running back in the nation. Yeah, we will gladly take a 5-star. That is a gem. Alright, let's take a look here. 85 speed, wow. So horrible. No offense. Unless he's a contact secret, this guy is, so that's good. We might consider him for position as well. Just depends on what I have available. But so far, I'm liking this guy. Definitely not you, buddy. Sorry. Let's see here. Ooh, a gem. North-south receiver. Okay, I will have to think about that. But for now, let's just keep going. Alright, hold on. I'm going to exit out of this real quick. Because... coaching abilities. That's why I should have probably gone recruited, but that's alright. none of that's gonna help. Alright. I made my bed, I have to live in it, so let's keep going. See, I don't get, why would it even let me if there's a deal breaker in place? Let's just keep going. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and add you, because I think you're going to be good. Alright. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, so from Arkansas, 3-star gem. Yeah, we'll go after this gem. Still one of the top guys in the state. Okay, 4-star. We'll take him. Alright. Just remember, just because I offer a guy doesn't mean I have to physically be recruiting him the whole time, so. Alright, so yeah, we will. He's not a bust, so we'll take him. Running low on hours, so I'm going to offer this guy and keep looking here. He is a bust though, so I don't want a 4-star bust, honestly. He could still be great, but I can't risk it. Alright, so sadly, I can't recruit this guy. And can't recruit this guy or this guy, so yeah, we're gonna go with the #1 player in the nation. Give him to the 5-star. We're going to go after him too. Now the reason I'm going after this guy over Jefferson is Jefferson's location. Jefferson's in California versus these guys are in Texas, so I have pipelines to these guys. So I would rather go over the guys that I have pipeline to. Alright, so again, I can't really upgrade my coach skills at the moment because none of it really makes any sense to me at the moment. So, we'll go with this guy just because we can. Probably shouldn't have, but that's alright. Alright, so let's go to the next week. So guys, I can actively be recruiting. Okay, I can go after 14 guys. The reason that is 50. 50 hours per 700 hours at the top right. That's the way I'm looking at it. So, $14 guys. We have to go after this guy. And I hate to do it because I understand the ramifications, but I do need to go after 2 quarterbacks. 6 more positions. Ah. I have to definitely go after him. Gem. One. I'll go over the top bridges. Linebacker. I know it seems kind of crazy, but I have these guys still on my board, so I can go after them later if I need to. But I need to recruit as strongly as I can now, and I can do the transfer portal later. That's my idea, at least. Alright, some ahead. And of course I have to change it based on if I get eliminated. Which looks like I did get eliminated from some guys. I locked out from some. Which is nature of the beast. And this is why I recruit as many as I do. Okay, so let's check out our board now. 1 quarterback, and he is the guy that we are actively recruiting. Because he has great throw power. So he was my number 1 target, honestly, so that works out well. And my north-south guy, still there. So, and he is a gem, so let's offer this gem. Okay. Let's look at here. Yeah, I hope so. he liked me from the beginning. Alright, we're gonna go with this guy. Okay. Okay. Romeo Dicker. No. That's a great name. Okay, neither one of them are looking that great, but I want to try to recruit a little bit. Do a little bit of looking into them before I went after Romeo Dicker. No, it's in the church. It should be him. Oh, Romeo is eliminated. Alright, so let's go over to recruiting. Obviously, we still have some time to burn. And then we also have Khalil Cockrill. I love it. What great names we have. Please lock me. Mr. Romeo, I can't believe you. The boss specialist. A bust, too. Yeah, well, you know, we're not gonna... Let's see what else we got over here. 5-star bust. I'd rather have a 5-star bust than a 4-star bust. Hear me out. Drop a little bit on a 5-star. That's better than dropping a little bit on the 4-star. So we'll go that way. All right. I don't think anyone else is making any strides here, but let's find out. Sometimes it gets stuck, it wouldn't let me move, so I have to just click it and then go back. Let's take a look. Ah, look at that, I've really shot the lead on him. Got 3. I could probably make up if I join in next week. Good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play offense, not defense. Now Arkansas State is 2-0. I wonder who they've played. Let's take a look. Actually make it easy on myself. Team schedule. Okay, well, they haven't really played anybody of significance at this point. That's alright. So, let's go, guys. Let's go with our first game. Actually, let's sign into EA. Why not? Yeah. Get some rewards. I don't know what rewards I can get, but let's get those rewards. Again, you have to let me know if you can even hear me. If there's too much noise or whatnot, I don't know. Let me just make sure here. It still says nobody's watching, but that's alright. Alright. I do this all for fun anyhow. So, let's take a look. $88 versus 75. Okay. Okay. Interesting to see where they have us, you know, for things. See. Now, it's not fair because Jordan Anthony doesn't actually play football anymore. He's a track guy. But there's a reason for it to my math. There's a method to my madness. And if you want to know what that is you see how ridiculously fast he is? I could go 5 wide to make him run a streak. And he'll be running against a safety or some low-ranked cornerback, or even potentially a linebacker, and they won't do it. Cheating, I know. And then you're going to ask why I moved Shanks down. Because if you look at his depth trait on the bottom right, the depth trait is normal. So I want guys that have actual good depth traits. And as much as I love you, Raylan Sharp, you did your best for the Hogs, and you look good at times this year for yourself. I'll give you that. But we expect a little bit more. So I want you to be third string. Let's see here. I can live with that. Yeah, we can let Shanks do that. If he's so good at it, we'll let him do it. Devin Bale, you did your best as a walk-on from North Colorado. I appreciate you, buddy. Ashton, it is what it is, buddy. All right, let's see here. Who is our best third down back? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move AJ up. You know. Power back. Yeah. See that? Okay. Slot. Just gotta get him some reps, you know? So. Alright, so there we go. Let's go. Arkansas State. This year was the first time they've ever played. So, in theory, this is the first time they've ever played. Play offense only.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red
Bulls. Indians. Yes, the Red Bulls used to play. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Let's try this.
To the air, it's Green.
Oh.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally get him down, but a huge return not only.
It's a beautiful zone. I haven't played this in a while, and I know they've improved some of the...
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. Threw a pick on the pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, let's try this.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Going to sling it on second down. That's caught. It's Blake. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here. TCU reached the national championship game a few years.
Did they just score again? All right, okay. All right, they did. All right, let's try this.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got it in the middle. It's Blake.
Good job.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Gotta get quarterback warmed up.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. You can't just dink and dunk outside.
In the right direction.
You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Wow.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Really strong job by the defense. Negative play on third down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Where will it land? Oh, so
that thing was down for a...
Sorry, Big Red. I saw you over there in the corner. All right, let's see what we can do here.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not
that was a
before
reminder.
he
I am
picks up
playing on
some
Python.
valuable ground.
Wow, what an
So this
impressive
isn't
looking run.
just some
You think back to some of the greatest rushing
fluffy,
offenses
easy
in
mode.
the
This
SEC
is the
in
hardest
recent
mode you can
years.
do.
Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
And I appreciate you for coming back to the Hogs.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work.
Glad that you were able to
getting that
back
first.
as a Hog.
Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And they jumped out to that
biggest problems always have.
as we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look
Great
at our
guy.
game stats.
I wish nothing but the best.
And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large, missing an opportunity.
All right.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss
try
that
this
short
for
field
giggles.
goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
The Quebecer.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
Need to run the ball
so
a bit
much
better.
riding
On
the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Look at that, beautiful.
Arkansas. The offense puts up 6, but it's to the end zone.
You only do that for your team. All right. All right, what do we got over here? Let's see here. Let's try inside there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the ground with the back.
Way to go.
Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10
See
yards
that pancake
on that
by
one.
the left guard, number 55? That was beautiful.
First down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Green. Makes the grab. It's Blake. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Bring in the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quick release on the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long.
And then I have to start the pace of it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on.
Third quarter. All right, let's try a counter. Expect me to go to the wide side of the field.
Looking for a gap. It's Washington. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Green. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, and Joe Ferguson.
Whoever I can get the ball to.
Just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance.
Breaks into the open.
Just like the Canadian one.
Finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
All right, so let me go over. That is a favorite, definitely. I have to have that as a favorite. I do like that play as a favorite, too. Set that as a favorite. I do like a good play action, so we'll set that as a favorite. Favorites, yeah. All right, let's go back over here.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
So wise man once said, "Let's go!" All right.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
They read that too well.
Trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Let's see what they got on second down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
You hate giving up that play
she was the one that
if you're the DB
broke the way I wanted them to.
Because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Green. Snagged in the middle, it's Blake. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Buys a little extra time. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now?
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
I'm not trying to feed him the ball, but
brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
At the end of the day, my job is to win a game.
They'll run play action. Now adjusting. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the route is on.
All right. I trap. Can I trap him? I don't know. Let's find out. That'd be interesting. I mean, everyone is blocked up that should be if they get to their blocks.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line
he
of
had gotten
scrimmage,
backed
but
up.
no more than
That would have
that.
been beautiful. That would have been a
They
clean
got
and
nothing
beautiful.
on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Green. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch this, but
gives it to the back on the draw.
me, that's all that matters.
Now well within
Hopefully,
striking
if you do
distance,
watch it, you have some fun
third down play gets
yelling
him a
at the
first.
screen
That's
saying,
a 29.
what are you doing, man?
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this
That's what
offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Might as well give it to him again. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now on the option. The pitch.
Run, Mikey boy.
There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read.
Got some room headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score.
So yes, believe it or not, I wasn't trying to run it with him, but it looks like everyone should be blocked. If everyone gets who they're supposed to be blocked.
But that guy got loose. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough
I'm not
sledding
trying.
for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. But the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next
They were
one.
like blocking,
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Sorry, if you don't like my laugh, sorry, but
pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat
watch
the
my more
offensive
regimented
lineman
regular
there trying
stuff.
to block him, get in the backfield to make
But
that
on this
tackle
channel,
for loss. That was
so this is
impressive.
all about having some fun.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
All right.
The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal.
On this place.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again.
Never done,
Yet
please.
another touchdown as they just add to their total. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around
there we go.
with them.
49-17. After ending the first quarter.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by?
Look at that. 81% after what? 1 for 5 or 1 for 6 to start the game.
Stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed.
Was that my best game ever?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Didn't it just show the score different? Didn't it just show 49? Huh. What just happened? What just happened? Okay, 49-17. 40. I wonder which one it's going to do. Oh my god. I can't believe that's so wrong. EA, what is going on, man? What's going on, EA? What do you show us? Let's check out the team schedule. Which one do you show? All right. If you'd shown the other one, I would have not been impressed. What time is it? All right. I should probably go downstairs, spend some time with the wife and kid before tonight. And let's finish it before we can. Makes sense. Playing time. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back to you if I need to, but for now. Okay, we'll go on. I'm pretty easy going. Here, 5 stars up here. Playing time. Okay, so that's 30, 15, 40, 35. Yeah, I figured that was. I forgot about that. Oh, what is good? Is cornerback two? Okay, well, cornerback. Okay. Which means I already have all of your stuff, so. Okay, thank you. Alright, what else we got? Okay, this guy. Okay. Quarterback, yeah, you would probably like that, wouldn't you? So we'll go plain style. Okay. We'll go with that. Okay? And then we know beyond the shadow of a doubt that this is your guy. Okay, so I did 15. 35. Okay, let me go back to this guy. Oh, my. Lane time. Okay. Let's see if I can figure it out. I might not be able to, but I want to. Lane. Right? Lane time? Lane time. Could be this one. Can be that one. So it can be the watch. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Could be that. Okay. Can't be that. Good. Oh wait. Sorry. Time. Okay. Good. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, recruiting is taken care of. Let me just see here. There you go, Phoenix Dash Handhelds. Hey! So yes, I have played this before, but just not... Is anyone watching still? No one's watching it. Okay. Trying to think. What should I do? Okay, we'll play one more game. Since I play offense, that's only like 30 minutes. Alright, just because I do enjoy this game a lot. Play offense only. Let's get our first home game in this new wacky world of college sports.
One of the toughest things to do in all of...
Alright. Hopefully I start off better this time. Alright, I always like a good play-action read to start cooking.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Go.
It's complete to the left.
That in, but saw that he was breaking the way that he was breaking.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Under fire. Rushes on him.
The advantages of having a crazy fast quarterback.
And how about that run?
34 yards all day, every day. Twice on Sunday, as they say.
He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
All right, let's see what we got over here.
Well, it's a nice job, too,
Did I favor
after the
the option?
fake there, getting his eyes down the field.
No,
He had to get that
I do
to
like
his
the
tight
option,
end
so let's go with
quickly,
the option.
knowing he wasn't going to have a
After
lot
a
of
couple
space
really
to
good
run with after the catch.
pass plays.
And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll toss it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it up to 16.
Let's get back out of here.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points.
I tried throwing that so only he could catch it if he was
And I think on that last
bad
play,
if he
it's
gets
an
hit,
example
but
of the quarterback
point of throwing
trying
it to only
predetermine who he wants to throw
one place
to,
where
instead
only
of
the
letting the
receiver.
defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time. Out on the corner of the field.
You can't let these
Still
Arizona
chance,
State fans.
that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Back to throw, it's Green. Makes a grab on the left. They'll make the
4th and 1. I am
yard
going
short of the first down.
I like to believe.
And I love the
in
discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping
have
their
the
eyes on the
advantage.
quarterback, rallying to the
As
ball,
long as everybody
making a
does what they're
tackle.
supposed to do.
Great team defense.
Good.
They get him
1 yard, so
stopped
we'll
at the
take
5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion.
And they got 3 men
but you've
front.
had a really nice
Looks like a
drive
3-3
to start
style.
this game.
All right, let's go.
Cap this thing off. And
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marcus.
What's expecting the clock? All right, let's try this one.
All wideouts, no backs.
With the wide side.
The offense changing the play.
I'd like to change that up to do that.
He'll start this drive firing. Wide open makes the
Oh, that was dirty, real fun.
That's a touchdown saving tackle after 17.
well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense
Wasn't
going
the
to be able
prettiest
to
of Duke
deal
moves,
with
but
all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse,
Got
now their
kicked out
head's
of his
spinning
shoes.
just a little bit. Give
And
up
it's
a
gonna
big
be-
chunk play, and it's
you have
right
everybody,
back at 'em.
everybody gets who they're supposed to get.
They'll go to the toss.
Run, Mikey boy, run.
Can't get him to the ground.
There you go.
He's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's why I like that track.
Well, this
Although
offense is top 10 in the country.
there's props there. Yay. Might do a better job next time. Let's see what we got over here. I think it's safe to say this game is starting off better than the last.
Deep in their own territory, they'll snap it from their own 4 to start the
Yeah,
drive.
this is kind of tight in place.
Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Show a lot
And
of
an
potential.
absolutely fearless tackle, giving
Why I
him
like
size, still got him on the turf. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's Green.
I was trying to make him undercut, but
Defense has set him up.
that's on me. That's on me.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. The defense gets it.
I tried getting back to the plat, and when I get predictable like that, that's what I get.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Finds his man. It's Green. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got
Wasn't even
it
trying to
down
get Rohan.
25.
another catch like that, but I saw him just come open. I was
so
like,
dangerous,
gotta get it.
They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big game.
I believe in what Bobby Petrino said back in his original stint at Arkansas. FTS. Feed the studs. They get open. I'm gonna give it to them. You know, I'm not gonna not get it.
And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
They'll knock him down.
That didn't work out as I had dreamed. Well, not a good player.
On third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Here's a heat. He's got him. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23.
Nick, you know, I'm not going to be P-Nick. I'm going to be 100% P-Frank.
One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
4th and 8. Okay. This one has to be better than my last one. That I accidentally butchered. Like this Tyson.
Will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now
let's do another.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think
that wasn't what I had planned at all.
I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Green. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and
we'll make it.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Razorbacks are on the move. Toss to the outside. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you toss the ball to your running back to get him on the edge and try to get some space, but my goodness, there wasn't any space. He broke one tackle, but still wasn't enough. More guys coming after him really fast.
At least in this father's opinion, the cutest 2-year-old possible.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, good pickup on the play.
I always like this
yard line. That's where he had to get for the first down.
I don't remember favorites in here, but maybe my favorites carried over from my other one.
Sends it back in motion. Picks up enough to give them first and 10.
Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a pass.
Well,
depending on how far he gets into his.
That essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
I actually like this one too. All right, let's go.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. And the defense holds firm.
They backed out of their little blitz there. That's right. Now they're back in the 3-man front.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Oi!
And he missed it.
4 times I missed it off. Left. Wide left. Tried to overcompensate for my miss last week.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it through this defense. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game. They're just playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That's my fault. Done. Thanks.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air. It's Green. Deep shot for the end zone. Reels it in on the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hated taking the yards away from Rohan, but there we go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Let's go back.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
I've never called this play before. Let's try it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let's see how well it works.
Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
It's just...
Listen, the big hog mollies up front, the big offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
All right, let's try and motion.
The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, it's a bit more
this
chaotic.
Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close
probably
on
if I
that
hadn't
one
been
as
playing
he
so
got
frequently. But
drilled trying to
it's
deliver
kind
the
of fun.
football, and now they face third
All right.
down.
Okay.
Trying to pick up a first down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. He gets it all the way down inside the 10.
All right, good stuff, good stuff.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that.
Tight end trying to get in.
All right. Rohan, please don't do that extra yards away previously. She gave you most of those yards back, but you got a touchdown. I think it's a fair swap. So, thank you. Good thing I noticed the end of the second quarter coming up.
Together here as they start from their own 21.
Much closer game.
Looking to throw, it's Green. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'm right. Let's see what White can do here. Oh, man, that was beautiful too. So everybody's lined up. That guy was pretty locked in.
Has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
You're not going to hear that thing hard.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Everyone should be blocked well, and as long as they are.
Handoff to the lone back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that was a big-time stop defense.
Like
being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab down the middle. How about this senior picking
wide
up
open
some yardage and making a nice play on that one. And the Razorbacks will have
wide open. Why open?
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the deep in.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's
got it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Okay, what the score is right now? We've got it.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He breaks a tackle, finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's Green. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
All right.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away.
Are...
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Ooh.
And no chance for the return man.
So we got ourselves out of that.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
You know what?
Let's
You
see
know,
if they throw it again.
the crap toss.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yes, that's how
the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that one will bounce.
I messed that up hard.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so
still
big,
a top 25 team leading by 17.
When you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something.
All right. So, that looks good. All right, let's just go ahead and go to the next week. Now, if you don't know, too, whenever you're scheduling people for visits, you want to try to schedule as many as you can from that complement each other, because then they get bonuses. Got locked out of Cockrell? Oh, not Cockrell. Oh, wait, I hadn't been recruiting. Not that hard on this. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. Playing time. Has to be that one. Simple. Alright. Oh, got another visitor. Okay. Alright, so visitor brand exposure. I like that. But I like playing time better. Okay. Where was he? I think he was 20. Good. I think he was like that guy. Playing time. Locked in. Actually, I got an idea. Who clocked it? But then I'm going to start swinging at the same time. I've never tried doing this before, but I think it's worthwhile. If I can get into that, that's a better situation. But I do. Somebody at home? I do like that, but I want to give you playing rights. Okay, and then the year 20. Okay. Okay, football influencer, Alright. Football influencer, make it hard zone. And if you're not familiar, where you been? And no, I'm joking. Football influencer again? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, star switch. Sure. Okay, I think that's good. I just want to see, this far in, what's the top 25 look like? Interesting. We're still not rated. That's alright. I mean, all others receiving votes. We just beat Arizona State. But at least we're getting 5 more votes than them, I guess. But, you know, by the media. Okay, yeah, at least in this one, the coaches give us more recognition. We would be, what, 25, 26, 27, 28 in the nation? Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at conference standings. So that should be interesting. See, now this is where, look at that. Iowa State. Seems weird for the Southeastern Conference. But ChatGPT giveth, so we taketh. It's a weird world we live in. Like LSU being 11th in the nation, and Western Kentucky ahead of them in the same conference. Called the ACC. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, look at that. FAU. Already 3-2. Geez, they're playing a lot of games early. Miami's only behind them because they haven't played yet. The American. Georgia, Clemson. Wow, that's a tough section right there. Look at those. And then NC State, North Carolina. Like, this is like... Is there any that's not part of North Carolina? No, the West is... you know what? I should have called this the North. I'm going to see if I can't change this to the South. And this the North, because that just makes more sense. And they're all North Carolina. North Carolina. Yeah. And they're all south of Carolina. Yeah. Wow. So the battle of smaller Texas schools, no offense, Texas A&M, quite interesting. And then this side, interesting. Big Ten. It's always funny, like ranked, not ranked. Right now, Toledo is in a better place than Notre Dame. And then Indiana is still doing quite well. And Ole Miss is trying to do a good job, too. 0-2. Who have they played? I'm going to have to check that out. Team schedule. Penn State, Texas. Wow. And then they have 3 bye weeks. See, this is why you have to fix it. 3 bye weeks. It's fine if it's 0-1-2, but not 3-4. Not 2-3-4. Interesting. Fine. All right. Conference USA. 3-0. Louisiana. The Ragin' Cajuns. Virginia Tech 0-2. And then we have Navy and James Madison leading the way. Just looking through all this. I just find it so interesting. So early on in the season, the 5 best teams. Let's call it. See, how did Colorado? They finished horribly. Gotcha. See, this one east-west makes sense. It's interesting. It's just interesting seeing how the system does that. Dynasty Central. I want to check this out. NI. Okay. It is what it is. I think that's good. So I'm gonna go downstairs, get ready for dinner, spend some time with the loved ones. Not that you're not fan, but you know what I mean. So, swati tu kong prep. Until next time, this has been P-Nick.